Hello and good afternoon, good evening, good morning, all depending on where you're calling in from. Welcome to this online presentation, this online conference called How to Create Wealth with Cryptocurrency. My name is Roy Bonté. I'm 47 years old. I'm from Holland, but I live in Spain with my wife and my 3 children. I'm an entrepreneur, mainly on online marketing and network marketing. And I am an investor. A cryptocurrency investor, and I'm happy to be able to help and train a large team of cryptocurrency investors all around the world. I am dedicated to inspire people to change their own financial future using the opportunity called cryptocurrency. Also, I am the creator of various online tools and systems that help people to reach that financial freedom. And I'm an author and public speaker on cryptocurrency. I would like to congratulate you today because you made the right decision, because what you're going to learn in this conference is knowledge that other people simply don't have access to. Because starting today, you can be part of the fastest growing digital opportunity of mankind. And I want to show you that with some data. You probably recognize these companies: Facebook, Apple, Google, Amazon, and I want to show you their road to their first billion turnover as a company. For Facebook, that took 6 years. For Apple, the same. Google was faster, and it took them 5 years to reach that first billion turnover. Amazon was still faster, and it took them 4 years. But the company I'm going to introduce to you today only took 11 months to reach that first billion turnover. And today, after 3 years of their existence, they crossed the 6.5 billion turnover. So what are you going to learn today? First of all, I'm going to give you a clear view about what is cryptocurrency. I'm going to explain you as well why cryptocurrency is better than fiat money. Fiat money is the money you have in your pocket right now, and even better than gold. Also, you will understand when it's a good time to invest. And I will show you a new spectacular opportunity within the cryptocurrency world. But this conference isn't for everyone. It is not for those who are looking for get-rich-quick schemes or push-button methods to earn money. It is not for people who are not willing to invest in their future, whether that is time or money. Also, it is not for people who are looking for a fixed monthly payment. We've got jobs for that. If you are looking for one of these 3 things, I kindly ask you to leave this conference because this is not for you. So for who is it? It is for visionaries. People who are looking to change their actual financial position. People who are looking for a new and better life for themselves and for their family. People who are willing to take that extra step. Visionaries. But first, let me tell you a little bit about my story. Not because my story is so special, but maybe because I can inspire you with the decisions I had to take in my life. As a young boy, I was inspired by those kind of pictures. I was so sure that by the age of 35, I would have reached financial freedom. But life took a different turn. I had to start working in the car repair shop of my parents, and between 1987 and 1998, I was working there having a normal job. But in 1998, I started to panic and thought, this is not getting me closer to my dreams. I'm not moving towards what I always hoped for. I'm 28 now. I have 7 years left to 35 and I'm still in the same position. And that day I made a decision. I made the decision to change something radically in my life. I decided to go to Spain and open a little bar. And after a rough first year, I got the hang of it and started to open another bar and life was good. We had the big house, we had the nice cars, a pool, our children grew up in riches. All looked very fine. But I have to be honest, I was working 18 hours a day, 7 days a week. I never saw my children, I never saw my wife, and even though everything looked perfect from the outside, our life was far from perfect. My goal to become rich, to become a millionaire, was consuming my family life. But in 2008, life helped me a little. As we all know, in 2008, the world crisis happened. And I needed to close bar after bar, restaurant after restaurant, just to keep my head afloat, to be able to pay the bills and to continue that perfect life from the outside. But in 2012, that perfect life from the outside was taken away from me as well. When I couldn't pay my mortgage anymore and the bank took our house. Here I was, 3 little children, living in a small apartment, sometimes without gas, sometimes without water, sometimes without electricity, because we simply couldn't manage to pay the bills. And I needed to take a decision. Not to change my business, not to find a new way to become this millionaire I always thought I was going to be, but a decision how I would be able to give my family the life they deserved. And I decided not to build a new traditional business, but to start working from home. Working from home so I could be more with my family, be more of a father that I've ever been. I started simple. I didn't even have a real desk, but I started building my internet marketing business. And in that same year, 2012, somebody introduced me to cryptocurrency. For those who do not know, what is cryptocurrency? Cryptocurrency is a digital exchange of value. It is money. It is simple and plain money. What we can use to buy things on the internet. What we can use to exchange it to our fiat currency. In 2009, with the blockchain technology, the first cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, was born and made history. It had a value of less than 10 cents on a dollar in 2009, and in 2013 it had a value of $1,203 per Bitcoin. And that is why Forbes selected Bitcoin as the best investment of 2013. I want to show you a short video about cryptocurrency.
Digital currency is a digital coin that you can send through the internet. This currency represents value that is not issued by a central bank or government, but is accepted by people as a means of payment for goods and services. Digital currencies have a number of advantages compared to other alternatives. Traditional banks charge fees to process monetary transactions. This increases the cost of everything you buy. They can even freeze your account and refuse to release your money if they choose to. But digital coins can be transferred or exchanged over the internet from person to person, person to business, business to business, without going through a bank. This means lower fees, no account freezes, no arbitrary limits, and no restrictions on your account. Your digital coins can be stored in a digital wallet, cloud wallet, or cold storage, and can be traded on a digital currency exchange for other currencies, including the US dollar, the euro, and many others. What is mining? Digital currencies are generated all over the internet by anybody running an application called a digital currency miner. Mining requires a certain amount of work for each reward block of coins. This work is done by solving complex mathematical problems while simultaneously verifying transactions on the digital currency network. All this work is done by software running on specialized computer mining hardware. When two people exchange a digital coin over the internet, other people record and verify that transaction. When your mining hardware has computed and recorded transactions, and you are lucky enough to complete a block, you are rewarded for this work with new digital coins from the network. Why should you mine? Well, one reason is because digital currencies are still in their infancy. In fact, Bitcoin, the first digital currency, was just issued in 2009. Since that time, the value of Bitcoin has risen dramatically. As the difficulty of mining new Bitcoins increases, the value of the coins have also increased. Thousands of merchants, including Dell, Overstock.com, Tiger Direct, Newegg, and many more now accept Bitcoin as a direct method of payment for their goods and services. As more places accept digital currency, the value of that currency tends to increase. More and more people are mining digital currencies every day.
Now you've seen this video, you might ask yourself, why is it better to use cryptocurrency? Let me give you some advantages. The first one is you can send money to any part of the world, and it's simple and fast without intermediaries. You can send it from telephone to telephone, from computer to computer, from computer to telephone, whatever you want. Simple and fast. The second advantage is that you can save up to 80% in commissions compared to bank transfers or sending money through remittances. We all know that sending money with, for instance, Western Union is really expensive. Sending cryptocurrency to another user, you can save up to 80% on those costs. And the third one, maybe the most important one, is it has no inflation. So it won't be devaluated because it's not controlled by any bank or government. You might think that your daily groceries become more expensive every year, but that's not true. The truth is that your money is getting worth less and less. Inflation. Your money is being devaluated year after year, as you can see in this graphic. But let's take a moment to compare your fiat money, the money you have in your pocket, to gold. As you can see, gold went up and up and up. Gold is always rising in value. There might be some slight changes up and down, but in general it's always going up, while your money, the value of your money, always is going down. But have a look at this. The value of Bitcoin. When it first was created in 2009, the value didn't rise that much. But in 2013, it exploded. After that, it went a little bit down again, but now its value is rising and rising, and it has even surpassed the value of gold. That is why they call cryptocurrency the digital gold. But let's have a look at those first years of Bitcoin between 2009 and 2013. Why did this explosion in value happen in 2013? You will have to understand that these first years between 2009 and January 2013, only visionaries believed in Bitcoin. Because in those days you were only able to create those Bitcoins, invest in something you could not even sell. So you need to have a real belief. Not many people were visionaries like that. That is why there was this slow rise of value. But something happened in January 2013 that initiated this explosion in value, this crypto boom. In January 2013, the first public exchange opened. And that was the moment when those visionaries who were sitting on those Bitcoins for already 3 years were able to sell them to the general public. And at that point, everyone wanted to have Bitcoins. And because the demand was bigger than the offer, prices exploded. Let me give you some examples of how those visionaries made loads of money. Imagine a scenario in which you would have invested only $1 in Bitcoin when it still had a value of 10 cents. $1 would have given you 10 Bitcoins, which in 2013 would have had a value of $12,000. But imagine you would spend $100, the money you would spend for a dinner for two. With $100 you would have had 1,000 Bitcoins, which in 2013 would have given you a value of $1.2 million. But there's always big visionaries, people who believe and take that extra step to fight for their financial freedom. People who would have invested, for instance, $5,000, which would have given them 50,000 Bitcoins. And those $5,000, those 50,000 Bitcoins, had a value of $60 million in 2013. Now you might ask yourself, but who would do that? Who would invest $5,000 without any security? Who are those visionaries? Well, I'm pretty sure you recognize a few of these people. These people are Bitcoin millionaires. These are the visionaries. As I told you before, somebody showed me this opportunity in 2012. I could have been one of those visionaries, but I wasn't. I was looking for stability. I was looking for security. I didn't know that the public exchange would open 1 year later, and I decided not to do it. Now, looking back, it is all clear. If I would have invested in 2012 $100, $1,000 or $5,000, I would have been a millionaire. I would have been able to provide that financial security for my family. I would have been able to provide them with the life they deserve if I only would have listened to those visionaries who offered me this opportunity back in 2012. But I missed that opportunity. And you? If you would have known about this opportunity before it went public, how many Bitcoins would you have bought and at what price would you have sold them? Imagine a number. How many Bitcoins would you have bought in 2012 or 2009, knowing that in 2013 the price would shoot up and you would be able to sell them for a lot of profit? How many Bitcoins would you have bought? We all know now that this opportunity has gone, but don't worry, because now there is a new opportunity, and this opportunity is called OneCoin. OneCoin is founded by Dr. Russia Ignatova with the vision of providing financial access to the unbanked people in the world and be the cryptocurrency of major usability worldwide. Providing access to the unbanked people of the world. There are billions of people in this world who do not have a bank account. They are unable to send money to their friends, to their family, to do payments. OneCoin will change this and also become the cryptocurrency of major usability worldwide. We're not talking about only an investment opportunity, an opportunity of speculation like, for instance, Bitcoin, but a cryptocurrency which you're able to use to do your daily shoppings, to pay your bills. Dr. Russia Ignatova is extremely prepared. She has a diploma in law at the University of Oxford, has a master in economics from the University of Constance, is a partner of McKinsey & Company, has been awarded as a businesswoman of the year twice in her country, Bulgaria, and has a lot of previous experience as a cryptocurrency consultant in her time with McKinsey & Company. Now let me show you the increase of value of OneCoin of the last 2.5 years. OneCoin started with a value of 50 cents. Today, the actual value of OneCoin is €15.95. This, in 2.5 years, is an incredible return on investment. But what makes OneCoin such a big opportunity? If we look back at this chart of Bitcoin, we now know why this explosion in value happened in 2013. Because the public exchange opened. Still, nowadays, most cryptocurrencies on the market do not know when they will be traded publicly. But here's the difference with OneCoin. We know exactly when the public exchange will open. That will be the 8th of October 2018. So now you can become part of those visionaries, but with the security that the 8th of October 2018 the exchange will open, and as we have seen with Bitcoin, the prices will shoot up then. The expectations is that the value of OneCoin will grow between 25 and 50 euros on the moment the public exchange will open. What happens after that? Nobody knows. But we all seen what happened with Bitcoin. So if you understand the power of this opportunity, you might ask yourself, how do I obtain OneCoins? Since OneCoin still isn't available on the public trading platforms, The only way to obtain OneCoins is by a process called mining. Mining is creating the cryptocurrency. So how do we mine those OneCoins? If we have a look at all other cryptocurrency, you have to mine them yourself. You have to invest in hardware, software, space, electricity and time. You have to build huge racks of computers that can calculate the algorithm so you can create those cryptocurrencies. But with OneCoin, that is different. We can use the huge mining pools of the company. They invested in all the hardware and software. They pay for the electricity. The only thing that you need to invest is time. And you can buy time in those mining pools with tokens. And the only way to obtain those tokens, to mine OneCoins, is by obtaining one of the educational packs the One Academy offers you. There are 5 levels of financial education. The first 3 levels are called the 1-star packages. With every pack you'll get a certain amount of tokens. And on top of that you will get a split. A split is simply a duplication of your tokens. So, for instance, with the Pro Trader you get 8,000 tokens. But after the split you will have 16,000 tokens. Those 16,000 tokens you can invest in the mining pools of the company and that will give you 100 OneCoins. The 1-star packages start at 110 euros until 1,100 euros. And there is a one-time 30 euros license fee. And then there are the 2-star packages. We have the Tycoon Trader, which will give you 48,000 tokens, but will give you 2 splits. And the Premium Trader, which will give you 120,000 tokens, and that also will give you 2 splits. Let me give you some examples. With the Pro Trader pack you will get 8,000 tokens. After the split you will have 16,000 tokens, which will give you, at this point, 100 OneCoins. The actual value of those 100 OneCoins today is 1,595 euros. That's a 50% return on investment directly after the split. But the estimation of the value of when the coin goes public is between 25 and 50 euros. Let's take a value of 25 euros. Your 100 OneCoins will have a value of 2,500 euros. And we all know what happens after that. When the coin goes public, prices will go up. Imagine a value of only 100 euros. Your 100 OneCoins will have a value of 10,000 euros. Let's have a look at the Tycoon Trader. You will have 48,000 tokens, but you will have 2 splits. After those 2 splits you will have 192,000 tokens, which will give you 1,200 OneCoins, which will have an actual value of 19,140 euros. And when the OneCoin's value reaches 100 euros, your OneCoins will have a value of 120,000 euros. But the company allows us to combine a 2-star pack with another pack. So if we would only add a starter pack which will cost you 110 euros more, instead of 2 splits you will have 3 splits. 2 for the Tycoon Trader and 1 for the starter pack. That will give you 390,400 tokens, which after mining at this point will give you 2,440 OneCoins, which will have a value when the value of the OneCoin hits 100 euros of 244,000 euros. You see the difference between only a Tycoon Trader and adding a starter pack of 110 euros at a value of 100 euros per OneCoin. We're talking about paying off your mortgage or buying yourself a new house. And this obviously is only the beginning. We've seen Bitcoin rise from a value of $13 to $1,200 in 12 months. So let's think big and just assume that OneCoin in 2019 could reach the value of 1,000 euros. That would give you a value of 2.4 million euros. And why not? Bitcoin did it. So why wouldn't OneCoin be able to do it as well? You know by now that the 8th of October 2018, OneCoin will go public. So you can still be part of those visionaries. Open a free account now to lock in your position and decide what pack will fit your situation. Now you might ask, what can I do with my OneCoins? Well, for one, you can exchange them when the public exchange is open. You can exchange your OneCoins for dollars, for euros. But why would you exchange your OneCoins, a cryptocurrency that keeps rising in value like gold, for something that will keep going down in value, fiat money? It's better to use your OneCoins instead of exchanging them. And that is why the company has created this complete ecosystem around OneCoin. We already talked about the One Academy, where we can buy our educational packs with our promotional tokens. XCoinX will be the public exchange. OneLife is the community of miners, the community of users. MAP is a mobile application builder for small businesses. One World Foundation is a foundation that helps children in the world getting education. There are a lot of children in this world who do not have the opportunity to receive a good education. One World Foundation is helping those kids. But I want to talk about DealShaker. DealShaker is the largest growing online platform accepting cryptocurrency. At this point, almost 50,000 companies are offering their products and services on this platform. You can find all kinds of products and services like dancing classes, iPads, all the way up to cars and houses. Yes, even though OneCoin is not publicly traded yet, you can already use your OneCoins on the DealShaker platform. Because the company has large objectives. The next coming years will be mining 120 billion OneCoins. Also, we will reach 10 million users. Today, we're already with 3.5 million users. And there will be 1 million merchants accepting OneCoin. We know that the public exchange will open in 2018, and in the future, OneCoin as a company will be publicly traded as well. To reach those 10 million users and 1 million merchants, the company has created a plan where we are compensated for recommending this opportunity. They offer us 4 simple and potential ways to earn commissions for recommending OneCoin to other people. The first commission is direct sales. You will receive 10% commission over every pack you recommend. The second bonus is a team bonus, where you can earn 10% over the weekly turnover of your whole team. The third one is called matching bonus, where you can earn up to 25% in 4 generations deep. And the fourth bonus is a startup bonus, where you can earn an additional 10% over your own sales during the first 30 days when you start recommending this opportunity. These 4 bonuses have created, and these are numbers from October 2016, 8,000 people maxing out, which means they are earning more than 35,000 euros per week. 320 new millionaires in commissions are created. 2,500 millionaires in coin value. And this is the most important number for me. Almost 121,000 members are earning more than 1,000 euros in bonus on a weekly basis. How would that change your life? earning €1,000 per week in bonus. Do you remember this question? If you would have known about the Bitcoin opportunity before it went public, I ask you, how many Bitcoins would you have bought? Do you remember the number of Bitcoins you wanted to buy if you would have known about this opportunity before it went public? Today it's your turn to take a decision. You now know that in October 2018, OneCoin will go public. You can still take that decision to be part of those visionaries and decide how many OneCoins do you want to have and at what price do you want to sell them. It isn't important if you have understood everything or not. The only question that should pop up in your mind right now is how many OneCoins do you want to have and at what price do you want to sell them. I want to thank you for listening to this conference and advise you to contact the person who invited you to consider this information and open a free account and take that decision to be part of those visionaries. Today it's your decision to become one of those OneCoin visionaries. Thank you for listening, and I hope to welcome you as a member of the OneLife community. Thank you and hope to see you soon. Bye bye.